This video is brought to you by Sunrise Dentistry. 8 Care Tips After Wisdom Tooth Extraction. Most people panic when their dentist suggests a wisdom tooth extraction, and who can blame them? It sounds downright painful. If this seems all too familiar to you, don't worry. You'll retain your wisdom and manage the pain just fine. As a matter of fact, it's a necessary measure if your third molars have been detrimental to your oral health. This usually happens when there is not enough room on your jaw for them. All you need to do is learn the basics of post-wisdom tooth extraction care to heal faster and reduce possible complications. To facilitate quicker wisdom tooth extraction healing, here are 8 helpful tips you should try out. 1. Bleeding control. If you notice slight bleeding or a tinge of red in your saliva, you might be suffering from excessive bleeding. Just place a gauze pad on the suture and take a firm bite for approximately 30 minutes. Should the bleeding continue, you can moisten a tea bag, any tea, and bite it for 30 more minutes. Tea bags contain tannic acid, which contracts blood vessels and stops the bleeding. Avoid exercising for a while, and take deep breaths to stay calm. 2. Pain management. It's natural to feel pain after the procedure. It's a sutured wound regularly exposed to moisture and liquid, after all. If you think the pain is increasing over time, take paracetamol or ibuprofen every 4 hours. In some cases, people need stronger pain medications. Talk to your dentist about care tips after a wisdom tooth extraction if you are sensitive to pain. Moreover, you can request prescription drugs for pain if it has become intolerable. Watch out for adverse effects upon intake. Some people develop rashes after taking pain meds, while others get dizzy. 3. Mitigating swelling or slight discoloration. You might notice parts of your face begin to swell a day or so after the surgery. Your body is just reacting to the procedure and preparing itself to repair the damage. It will continue to progress until about 3 days post-extraction. Aftercare for wisdom tooth extraction includes using ice packs on those areas to reduce the swelling. After a day and a half post-surgery, start applying moist heat. You might notice some discoloration, shades of green, blue, black, and yellow, when the blood goes under the tissue. It can be a bother, but it is not at all dangerous. The moist heat helps. 4. Nausea and vomiting remedies. After the surgery, refrain from eating anything for an hour or 2 if you get dizzy spells. Post-wisdom tooth extraction care for nausea and vomiting involves slowly introducing liquids, such as tea, ginger ale, or Coke, so as not to overwhelm your system. Wait until the nausea is out of the way before taking your medicine. 5. Best diet choices. During your recovery period, try to drink tons as much water and other liquids as you can. Speedy wisdom tooth extraction healing means not straining your mouth, so avoid using straws or eating food that requires sucking motion. That can displace the blood clot around the wound, which can start the bleeding. If you're not feeling nauseous, don't miss a meal. Eat foods that are soft and high in protein and calories. You need all the nutrients you can get to power through. With more strength, you can hasten your wisdom tooth extraction healing. 6. Good oral hygiene practice. Brushing your teeth the same day is fine, but make sure you're careful when rinsing your mouth. It should be done gently and carefully, especially near the surgery site. The next day, rinse your mouth well after every meal with salt water. 7. Dry socket fix. Stitches prevent bleeding and facilitate wisdom tooth extraction healing. If the stitches are displaced, just disregard them. A more significant concern is when the blood clot is displaced. This is called wisdom teeth dry socket. Symptoms include ear pain and surgical site pain. Return to the clinic as soon as you can. 8. Take medications regularly. Always follow your dentist's instructions on proper antibiotics and use of pain meds. If your dentist prescribed you with a potent drug to manage the pain, stay away from alcoholic beverages, operating heavy machinery, and driving. How long does pain after wisdom tooth extraction last? It could stay for a week or less. It hinges mostly on how you take care of yourself after the surgery. It may be a serious dental procedure, but it's nothing a holistic dentist in Durango, Colorado and proper care can handle. Contact us now at Sunrise Dentistry. Call us now at 970-247-3303.